just get things set up here. In the meantime, I'm just gonna take a little drink. There we go. Pretty good. Very refreshing, actually. Okay, so. Anyway. Hey, Feg, what's up, man? Wait, you want to join Baltimore? Give me a moment. Right now, I'm just getting things set up, so I'll be right there with you. Okay. Now, of course, believe it or not, you actually took, and by you I mean Feck, you actually took the Lions all the way to the semifinals. So, let's see. Baltimore Ravens. Go over here. If you're doing a league, I got the game too. Oh, well, I'll think about it, and let's see. Very good. I'll see what I can do as far as making some moves and stuff like that. And also, hey, Blaze Radio, what's up, man? All right, so let me go to rosters and go from there. So I have to manage players and stuff like that. Okay, let me go to... So let me just go to the Lions and set things up. All right, so... Okay, you're a quarterback. Let's see. Yes. All right, so you're now a free agent. So the question is, or actually, let me save this before I forget. There we go. There we go. I always have to save before each thing that I do, otherwise it will not be done. But anyway, great to see Blaze Radio, man. And Blaze, if you... Let's see, do I have you on the... Okay, I don't have you. So Blaze, if you want to be on a player, let me know. And then I'll put your name down on the list and we'll make you. And I'll try to make as many people as I can. So Blaze, as well as Feck, we'll go from there. So, Feck wants to join Baltimore as a quarterback. I take it. Okay, as a quarterback. So, all right, let me go to... Where are the Ravens? Oh, right. Down here. There we go. Okay. However, of course, you'll be backing up Mr. Lamar Jackson, so I don't know if that's what you want, but you're on the Ravens otherwise, unless you want to start. But well, not much else I can say except just. Oh wait, I have to go to. Let's see. Yeah, because you'd be starting over Lamar Jackson, and well, that's the only thing about it. But oh well. I mean, it's not a bad thing to have, especially like if say you go down and then at least Lamar Jackson comes in. Also, Lashana-chan, nice to see you. Okay, let me make sure I forgot or didn't forget. But anyway, it's good to see you, Lashana. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I did save it. Nice. Oh yeah, I understand that Miss Miss Davis is doing well. I understand that she is doing much better than she did before, so that's always a good thing. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Really, it is. How is my name a swear word? What do you mean? Yeah. Because it's one letter away from having the. Yeah. I mean, I get that you're one letter away from the F word, but still. I know. It's like what the feck, man. Okay. I joke and I jest. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I know that one guy has been waiting so long. That guy is Insane One. I know that he's been waiting a long time, so let me see if I can get him. Did you remember to remove me? And I think I did, but Logan, it's been a long time. I'm like, dude, where have you been, man? Go to well, Buccaneers. Yeah, you're the starter right there. Life, that's where I've been. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, man, I'm just. What can I say about it? Wait. Anyway, there's Ghost and Walter. I was just looking at my videos. I was making sure that I didn't forget anything. So, also Walter Johnson's here. Ghost is also here. Ghost, what do you want? Says Feck. There you go. Because they have the best receiving core in the league. Yeah, the only thing that's held him back is just been the quarterback, really. But instead of Tom Brady, it's you going there. Oh, damn it. Okay. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that I forgot to get my pop-out chat. If I would be a receiver for the Steelers. Great choice because someone else is going to the Steelers as well. Brady has been decent in Tampa. Yeah, he has. Definitely. There we go. I just had to share this with my good friend Insane One, who's been waiting a long time. All right, so Blaze McCoy. And you would be on the Pittsburgh Steelers as a wide receiver. Oh, and also what number 2? And then we'll go from there. Yes, you do. You have Jordan Walker, running back for the New York Giants. Very good. Also, Brandon's here. Great to see you as well. All right, so I guess we can start off with Blaze getting a character. We go to Creation Center. Yeah, you already have a character, Ghost, so you're cool. So here we go, Blaze. Now, I guess, well, first and foremost, let's do your name, Blazed. McCoy, excuse me. Yeah, I had I had no, not a Ghost. The D is on the first name. Dazed McCoy? Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. Wide receiver. There we go. Oh, well, what happened was I burped and I said it, so that was on me. All right, so the Wait, did I spell it right? Yeah, I did. I spelled it right. And then the Steelers 82. All right, let's see if it's there. All right. Well, hopefully my good friend Insane One gets here. Hopefully by the time I'm done with Blaze McCoy, the character, I can get it. Okay, let's see. I went through the numbers so fast I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so 82 is already taken, so the next closest number is 83. Is that cool, or some other number is fine? Should I change my YouTube name? I can take another. All right. So the closest, like I said, is 83. All right. And then handedness. Is he right or left-handed? And also things like college, and then date of birth. He came from the College of Kentucky. It's interesting. I would have thought he went to, Pitt State or something like that. But Kentucky's a great college to go to. It's more of a basketball powerhouse, but it will do. He would be ancient. I guess so. Okay. 83. 29th. It just sucks, though, I can't scroll faster than I'm going right now. Hometown, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Kentucky. Okay, so it goes all the way up to 1964. But it goes back as far as 1964 and as early as 1999. Okay. Pittsburgh, Florida. Okay, 1991 will suffice, which means that at this point, your character has been in the league for 8 years, so you're a seasoned vet at this point. All right, so now we get to your appearance, and I have to think that we're going to try to make it look just like you in the wrestling show. So the only thing we need is height and weight. Now, of course, the game does adjust for not just the weight, but also the height of the player. And I think that the max height and the minimum, or rather the max weight, I should say, sorry, and its minimum is dependent on the height of the player. But otherwise, we'll get it as close as we can. Okay, 6'5", 220 pounds. Okay, perfect. And then we have skin tone. Okay, currently, well, I mean, you see it right there, so you just simply pick the skin tone that is consistent with what you are. Let's see. Bigger arms, arm definition. Well, first we're just picking the skin tone, and then we'll get to the rest of the chest and everything like that. He's a speedster. Number 3 skin? Alright, let's see. And, okay, so you have one of these 4 faces to pick. Sorry, I got ahead of you. Stop looking at my chest. Face number 4. Yeah, I could totally see it, because, you know, we don't get to see your awesome hair all that often, so... Okay, so if you know exactly what your guy, his size is and everything like that, if you know the exact numbers, I'm listening. I'm listening, so... Especially if you have either this game or an older version of the game that still does this particular model of appearance and things like that. Arm, just move arm size to 6. Let's see, look at that. This cap size to 7. All right. Just giving you a good look at your character, but Heh. Well, if this is good, we'll go to the next round. Ugh, goodness. Belly to 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think he looks fit and proper now. Works for me. All right. Now, of course, equipment itself is kind of a tall task, I will say, but if you know exactly what you want for your helmets and stuff like that, great. Otherwise, I'll just try to pick the best one for what you get. So, okay, so they put the logo on one side. That's kind of weird, but oh well. Just give you sleeves. Okay. Okay, let's see. What's a good one? What's good? No, not that one. That one's... Okay, that looks good to me. All right, now let's get you those. Let's get you those sleeves. Uh, Wait a minute. On both arms or one of them? Helmet's fine. All right, I'll leave the helmets alone, and then okay. And you said shoes. Let's see. Both arms. Okay, it's perfectly fine. And oh, black sleeves. All right, so you have a half sleeve, but then of course you have your team colors. Did you get the deluxe version? The deluxe version of what? And we have a full sleeve. Then you have an undershirt. Okay. Then you have a fourth sleeve. A shooter sleeve. Okay. As a matter of fact, I did not. No. You know, because I don't want to just buy games like every year. Maybe every 2 or 3 years, depending on what's available or what comes with the game. But I'm not just gonna buy a new game just because it comes out. You know, it's like, you know, I mean, WWE games maybe, but not like sports games and stuff like that. But I mean, understandable though. All right, so gloves. Let's see. No elbow or wrist stuff. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have the Vapor Jet Black. Vapor Jet 4 Black. Then you have Jet 5 Black. The Nike Superbad 3 Black. The Superbad 4.5 Black. Jet 5 Black. Okay, I'll go back. Okay, Jet 5. Okay, and then presumably the other one on the same hand, or on the other hand, I should say. There we go. Looks pretty cool, man. And of course, Jose still wants to get revenge on the Packers for winning the Super Bowl and beating them. Oh yeah, now the shoes. Let's take care of the shoes. So you wanted some black shoes. Well, shoes with the color black on them. Let's see what we got. Okay, Untouchable has a touch of black, but not the main color. No. Okay, Air Jordan looks pretty cool. Okay, Under Armour taped exclusive, that's fine. Oh, Air Jordan, okay. That works too. I love the Air, yeah. Love it. All right, next one. Next one. Okay, ratings. Now, what I try to do is I try to get an overall of 87, so I'm going to do my best to get you to 87, so I'll do this one. So he's got decent acceleration. That's definitely true. He's a bit on the agile side. He's definitely aware of where he is though. He's got some very good vision. I know that. And he can break a sack or two. He can break tackles. He can definitely carry the ball. Definitely catch in traffic. I mean, hell, he can track. He can catch. Deep route, a little less, but still stellar. Elusive, of course. Now, he can block. Not that much, but better than most. Now, injury, of course, he'll be an 85. Juke move, an 80. Jumping, same here. Kick return. I might also have to add you to that part as well. Or actually, let me put you on 75 on that one, since you don't do that very often. But otherwise, less blocking, good, perfect. I dig it. Okay. He blocks, but not often. Medium route, much better than deep route. Pass blocking, he does, but not very often. He does it with more finesse than he does with power. So, obviously. There we go. A release. I'll give him an 85 on that one. A run block. Again, he's not much of a blocker, but he'll manage. And then after we count all these stats up, then we'll find out what we have to lower and what we have to increase if we need to. Short route running. Oh yeah, he can do that. He's the guy that you throw to get your first downs when you're that close. Spectacular catch. Good. Now speed, also pretty good. Spin move. Oh yeah, he's got a spin move. Stamina. As an 8-year pro, he should have it. Stiff arm, that's probably one of the things he does have. Strength. Oh yeah. Strong. And tough. And he can truck when absolutely needed. Alright, let's see. What do we have? 80 per, okay, so we still have a ways to go. We still have to increase a couple. We have to increase the spin move, the stamina, the trucking ability. Let's see where that leaves us. 80 still. Okay. Might have to increase this a little bit. Might have to increase this a little bit. $81, a little bit better, but we still have a ways to go. This one, I honestly, I swear, this one takes a little bit of time though. Let's increase this a little bit. Acceleration. Okay, much better. Let's see, elusiveness definitely has to do that. Do a juke move. Increases jumping a little bit. Increase this. Increase the blocking a little bit. I guess if that's going to help, then so be it. Let's see, what is this now? 84, still a ways away. Let's increase the speed a little bit. And the catch, let's see if that works. Okay, 2 more to go. Let's see, what should I increase next? Strength. Toughness. Okay, still a little bit more. Oh yeah, the speed. Where's the speed? You increase that a little bit. I mean, Jose still... apparently Jose still wants to fight Rex. You know, at some point, I might have to bring in Rex, not just because I think he's a big star, but because I think people want to beat him up for it. Okay, carrying. Oh, still need a little bit more agility? No? Okay, awareness, I might have to increase. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. 87. Perfect. We got it. Okay. All right. So, well, you're not a quarterback, so obviously we're not even going to worry about this one. And then sense pressure, I guess. Well, that's just if you were a quarterback. Aggressive catches. Okay. Now this one, aggressive catches. Do you go for aggressive catches? Yes or no? And go from there. You do? Alright. What about art? Oh. Run after the catch, or what is it? I forgot what RAC stands for, but is that also a yes? That's also a yes. Okay. Fights for extra yards. Yes. Covers the ball. How often? Never. Brace against big hitters. Brace against medium hitters. Brace for all hits. Or always. So, in other words, do you cover the... does your character cover the ball? Brace against all hits. Okay. And then LB... I'll skip that one. Plays ball in the air. What is this? Okay. Balanced, aggressive, or conservative. Very simple. Balanced, okay. Big hitter. So, of course, I could see you doing this when, say, someone else, excuse me, intercepts the ball. So, do you hit people? Oh, no. Okay. And then, in situations where you have to strip a ball from somebody, do you? Okay, you do strip the ball, and then let's see. You said you do finesse moves, or do you? So finesse moves and power moves. Do you do either one of those? If not both of them, or none of them, or one of them? Finesse, yes. Let's see. Do you have a high motor? Yes or no? All right. Yeah. Yes? All right. Now, penalties. I think this is just... It determines how likely you are to get penalized. Undisciplined, normal, or disciplined. Again, this is just how the AI works. Normal? Normal's fine. Contract... Okay, well, that's just the standard contract that you get. I'm not going to worry about that. Save the player. And we got him. Oh, also, I have to save every time I have to do this, so go from there. Okay. Okay, last thing I need to do... Well, first I have to exit. And... go back to manage rosters, though. This is where I have to go to order depth chart. This is where I have to put you in the starting lineup there. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Blaze. Well, now we get to see you kick butt like you've always claimed that you do. Alright, so wide receiver. Alright, so Blaze McCoy's right there. Have to move you up a little bit each time. Of course, this game was just after Antonio Brown left, so there's that. And with that, you are a starter. Yeah, I understand that someone else was going to join the Pittsburgh Steelers as a quarterback, so... but for now, you still have Big Ben to help you. So there's that. And we got you. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, let me put a check mark on your. I have to insert a check mark so I know which. Oh no, not that. I put a check mark just so I can remember if I've completed your character or not, which I did. So there we go. All right. So now you have been completed. So we have the Pittsburgh Steelers in action. Let's see if anyone else is here. Let's see. Other people that have signed on, I haven't seen them on the chat yet. Super Godzilla, Biological, Justin Cruz, Insane One, Jesse Gartner, and then Remnant Elementor. I know that he's busy with his own life. And then Chris Clark, Mobman, MBN John, Ethan Moore, and as well as Rob Parks and Chambly. My good friend Chambly. Unfortunately, I don't see him. So, Blaze, if you're still here, I guess while we wait for someone else, I guess we could do an exhibition game. Let's see. Let's test you out, man. Let's do it. Let's get you out on the field. And let's see. I understand that Jose Blanco is also here. So, all right. So let's go to. Yeah, Blaze against you. And then, of course, if someone who's on the list shows up, then I can say, "Hey, stick around, and we'll get to making you after this game." 49ers, all right. And it's kind of funny that T.J. Watt is on the Steelers while J.J. Watt is on the Texans. I just kind of find it really, really unbelievable that that's the case. Yes, I would like to continue, please. All right, so competitive. Okay, competitive is fine. Okay, we'll go with that. Have Derek Watt too. He is a fullback, their other brother. Oh, I didn't know he was an offensive player. I didn't know that. Okay. Quarter length, I'll keep it at 5 minutes, and then do the accelerated clock. Play clock is fine. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman.
Oh,
and
JWE, what's up, man?
Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their fourth Super Bowl.
I accidentally picked the Super Bowl setting. I did not mean to do that, but oh well.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
Yeah, that is true.
Six-time Super Bowl champs from the AFC, the Pittsburgh Steelers, taking on the five-time Super Bowl champs from the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, excited for this one. I mean, Charles, the Steelers back in the Super Bowl once again.
Just imagine if AEW was at 7:30.
But if the Steelers win this one, then they'd be on top of the all-time
it's not, so
standings,
at least SmackDown is unopposed as far as other competitor.
Me for a minute, okay? Come back to the 1970s with me. Back to the steel curtain defense. Back to Terry Bradshaw, quarterback. Throwing to Lynn Swann and John Stallworth. Franco Harris running the football with Rocky Blyer. That team was something, all right? And that started the path to where we are right here, right now. This team's pretty good, too. And they want their own history. What an accomplishment this would be to win a 7th Super Bowl title for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Meanwhile, the 49ers are back in the Super Bowl for the 7th time in franchise history. One of the more successful teams in the Super Bowl era as they look to claim their 6th title, which would tie them with the Patriots and Steelers for most ever.
You were on the Jacksonville Jaguars, actually.
Because at one point, they were 5-0 in Super Bowls. Joe Montana would win the Super Bowl 16, 19,
I'm not sure if you want to stay on the Jaguars, go to the Ravens, or some other team.
My back as he won big in Super Bowl 29.
But yeah, so what team did you want to join, Mr. JWE? I probably should have asked you that before.
Right again, guys. And I think the San Francisco 49ers team is going to play awfully well in this game.
And they're hoping that the lights stay on in the stadium the entire game this go around.
Okay, well, I'm happy to tell you that your good friend Roblox is also on the Jaguars as a wide receiver, and you're the quarterback. So now Jacksonville has a more competent quarterback in you. So there's that.
What's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line.
Wait.
But I agree with you. Balance.
Wait a minute. Ben is not starting? What?
That just opens things up for guys who want to
Well, there's Blanco, number 72, but
lanes and easier coverage.
What the heck?
And they said balance
I honestly thought that, you know, Ben Roethlisberger was going to play.
Make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Oh, well, unfortunately for Blaze, this might not end well.
On first down,
we'll see if he can step up. Well, that was a good block there, or a good shot block, I should say, with that denial there.
David DeCastro, what do you think about him, Charles?
Brandon could not have been better trained at Stanford. So well schooled in the run game and the pass game.
Throw it to 83 and everything will be okay.
David DeCastro could be an all-pro in the years to come.
And Walter saying go Pitt win.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels.
Good run, but they only managed to get maybe 1 or 2 yards. Maybe 3.
And a look now at the defensive starters for San Francisco.
You see Nick Bosa, Armstead,
Stanford University in Alabama.
Warner.
And he's a guy who is an absolute flash.
But then you see Jose Blanco right next to, you know, Ward and Sherman. I know there's not a lot of acronyms to get. And, oh, I got a call. Hold on a moment.
On 3rd down, Hodges. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 20. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And these are the guys we're about to see down on the turf in just a moment.
Joe Staley, the left tackle, one of the most respected players in the league, as well as one of the most talented.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to clear you up. Don't get nervous.
Garoppolo now. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo drops it off for Coleman. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here we go, here we go. 8, read. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They go play action now. Hodges, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call, so I had to take it. So it was family, so I had to answer that. Let's take a look and see. Let me catch up on the chat here. Put in Big Ben. I guess no Big Ben.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
So while I was gone, San Francisco took a 7-0 lead. It's still early though. It's not over yet.
And then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
We want Big Ben. You know, I'll have to check the roster for it.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And this is a unit that,
it must go by last year's starters because Samuels is RB, not Connor. Yeah, this is Madden 20, not 21. That's the only thing.
Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create
it's a whole new era, baby. Come on, duck the dork. No more fumbles.
First carry for James
hands it over, and they just don't get anybody. They just can't get anyone, really.
That's going to go as a loss.
They just can't get any yards, and they lose 2 yards because of it.
Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football.
Black and gold forever. I mean, I still consider the 70s Steelers to be the gold standard for, you know, football, really. They hurt me. Yeah, Connor was there, but he got shut down a little bit.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Just like that.
On 2nd down, here's Hodges.
That's time to throw.
Gonna throw right side here. Complete.
And he threw it right to Blaze McCoy. First reception for 2 yards.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
PG, no.
Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
To throw on 3rd down, Hodges.
Throws it, and what a catch by Hodges. Hodges with a big catch.
Before he's brought down. The Steelers able to pick up 18
and a bit of a pat onto Warner there with the tackle, but I mean, Warner got the tackle, but not before Hodges caught the ball and took him down.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
That was just a great throw and a great catch by Hodges.
Ready? 30 base. Check. Block 54. Here we go. No. Big rip.
On 1st and 10 is Connor.
And Connor gets a couple more yards with 3. Or actually, no, that's a 5-yard run.
First down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
He had negative yardage before that, so a lot of vileness.
A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, Big serious right here. We got to step it up.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space.
Oh, Hodges is the QB, sorry. Anyway, another good run by Connor.
Leaves him with 3rd and 1.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half.
Oh, Hodges, yeah, you're right. He is the QB. My bad. There's McCoy right there. Look at the size of that guy. Look at the size of McCoy and his guns.
So much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
I certainly don't want to get this man mad at me.
They'll try and run for it with Connor.
Oh, PG. Oh.
Inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. Well, they were in search of a short gain.
Sex and
on
violence.
third down.
Oh.
They wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Oh, you were talking about ratings. I was like, what are you talking about? Anyway, but that was a great run by Connor. Not McGregor, but Connor.
After 7-0.
So while San Francisco has the lead, the Steelers are knocking on the door. Can they break it down? Of course, the San Francisco 49ers would love to say, keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Come out. Come back tomorrow night and try again. I love that song.
Hodges on first down.
Rest in peace to Little Richards. And great throw by Hodges and a great catch by McCoy. That's 7 yards. Second and 3.
And they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Oh, and it looks like
challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
So San Francisco is challenging whether they had possession or whether Blaze had it and kept both feet in bounds before going out. There's no dispute that he caught it. It's just, did he get his feet in bounds?
Hodges' pass complete to number 83. He steps out of bounds.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means
And it looks like well, all right, so it stands. So the play on the field stands.
But it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing.
And another great run for another first down.
Right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Down, 50, plant. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's get ready. Check it back, check it back.
On first and 10, it's Hodges. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
An opportunity to get back to level after the fumble return touchdown. First and goal. They'll look to run.
Hands it off, and a run, and it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
In from a yard out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
Great run by Connor.
That's a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Pittsburgh now an extra point away from tying this game.
Now for the extra point. It's good,
and it is good, so it's tied.
A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation
Ooh, look at that
mark.
pose, baby. Kyle Shanahan, I have to imagine that Kyle Shanahan is probably shitting in his pants wondering, what do I have to do to stop him? Although at the moment, the offenses are doing well. It's going to come down to which defense can slow the other down. That just might be the determination there.
Leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
And they take it to about 23, I think? 24.
The 25 at the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened.
All right.
But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Hands it off. And they get about 5 yards right there.
It's time for them to be
Good run
right
there.
here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, it's that's another thing. It's very inconsistent at times.
Now
Garoppolo with a big pass. Oh, but no one was there. Incomplete.
Effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. To throw, it's
another throw, a big catch. Oh, a fumble! Fumble! And it was Hayden with that fumble recovery and a tackle. And Pittsburgh takes over. First down.
Turned into a runner, took the contact and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on.
I mean, he caught it, but then he fumbled it.
Anything you can do to slow them down.
And now Pittsburgh has it.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
9 yards for 2 receptions. Fumbleina.
They're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
Well, I actually don't do that, but I know that there's a couple of other people. You know what? You can probably go on Twitch and you'll find some people that you can play against, but I personally don't play it, but you're just watching the computer play, so there's that.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Here's Hodges looking to throw. That's complete.
And Hodges with a great pass and
he's able to get it to the edge of the
a catch
at the 20-yard line.
By Connor. So now Connor gets his first reception.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hodges now.
Hodges with enough time. Another catch to McCoy. McCoy gets a first down.
He'll be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's
Blanco is going to have to find, he and the rest of his team is going to have to find a way to slow down the Steelers because so far they have not been able to stop them. 2-minute warning now.
On the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54.
But you know what? Blanco, stay away from McCoy, LOL.
A reminder coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime.
Hands it off,
report.
and it's a touchdown.
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Samuels.
Touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
I know the play
Samuels with a great run. And so far, Pittsburgh is off to the races.
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Extra point put through by
All right.
Boswell.
Extra point is good, and 4 plays, 36 yards for about a minute and 6 seconds.
And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
All right, so we'll see if San Francisco does anything. He'll take it out. And he gets past the 25. He gets to the 28. So a little bit of a better start, but we'll see if San Francisco can march down the field and tie this game up.
Before they take over here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here we go, here we go.
All right, here we go. Hands it off.
With
Coleman.
Pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down.
He started out well, but then he got stuffed after 3 yards.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
Oh yeah, they call it Impact Wrestling now, these days, but it definitely is really good.
Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. From the 31,
Garoppolo. Oh, the pocket collapsed, and that's gonna be a sack. Can't talk.
As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an
I was so
important
excited I
third
couldn't
down.
speak correctly.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On third
And
down,
a handoff. I'm not sure if that was a good play call, but unfortunately,
short of the first. The Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the
but another
sideline and
timeout
talk
used
over
up.
what to do next.
And it was used by Pittsburgh. I guess Pittsburgh wants to get the ball back and score
Here comes
another
the
touchdown
49ers
or anything
punter
they
now,
can
as
get.
He'll punt it away for the second time.
All right, here we go. A punt.
Steps
They get it
into
off.
this one, and this is a rocket.
And that's going to be a
And
touchback.
hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7
Blaise McCoy,
lead.
23
It looks
yards,
to
3
me,
receptions.
I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing. They're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Throwing now, Hodges on first down. Trying to lay one.
Hodges, great catch.
Man, complete.
And
And he'll be taken down,
that was
but
number
now they'll
88.
work it across midfield. A very nice pick.
Vanette.
33 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here. And
Vanette with a great catch, 33 yards, and a major first down.
They've done in the first half.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down with Hodges.
Oh,
That is incomplete.
McCoy had it in his hands, but it must have he must have dropped it, or it was knocked out of his hands.
Not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up.
Apparently,
talk it over,
Walter wants to
then
see
they get a
more
chance to
touchdowns and
continue
stuff
their
like
drive.
that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Damn you, Radio Rex.
Now it's Hodges.
Here we go. And Hodges, Hodges got sacked. He ran right into Armstead.
The defensive end will get credited for the sack.
But that's a big stop if you are San Francisco.
They hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And then Jose's like, Rex.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first
No fair,
half.
they cheated. And shut up, Rex, says Blaze Radio. Blaze McCoy.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Hodges. Oh, got caught and sacked.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Jeez, Rex, stratting trouble, LOL.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
All right, so a kick and
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down.
Oh, they kept it in.
Goal line at the 1-yard line.
and it's going to stay at the 1-yard line. Oh man, that's going to make things much difficult for San Francisco to start at their 1. Sorry about that. Anyway, 7 seconds left.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go,
oh, we got a flag.
Take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Oh, a face mask on Pittsburgh.
Do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, so it's an automatic first down, but there's only 2 seconds left.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
All right, so we are going into the half. Pittsburgh 14, San Francisco 7.
It's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Well, so far, Pittsburgh doing pretty well with Hodges at the helm. Also, Nicole McQueen, there you are. How are you?
Again, Super Bowl 54. This fielded at the 2.
Sure you are.
And he'll take it past
Says
the
Jose
25
to Radio Rex.
to the 28-yard line.
All right, so a 28-yard line start, so good start there for San Francisco. Better than 1 yard.
First to begin this third quarter.
It's good.
They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
Yeah, because it looks like ice cream,
I would
JWE.
guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
Or actually, no, it looks more like a blue lollipop. That's
We're
really
right
what it
there.
looks like, a
Just not
blue
playing as well as
lollipop.
we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it
Or a
up.
Dairy Queen Blizzard that's colored blue or some shit like that. Anyway, a handoff. And wow, they actually got a first down on a run. So that was a great run there by Coleman.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they
Dark Angel. Hey, are you DKO? Nice to see you. Anyway, Nicole. Oh, she says, now I want a lollipop. Oh, it looks like a blue Pop-Tart. Okay. But nice to meet you, DKO.
You're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Not too long ago, I had Nicole McQueen. Nicole, actually, you had a game on NBA 2K20. Of course, I had to give you the Mulan treatment, where you disguised yourself as a dude, but you were on the court, and you actually did pretty well on your first game. True story. Poop fart. You son of a gun.
Didn't happen on that play.
Anyway.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo.
Nice catch.
It's Coleman.
And Coleman with a catch of his own, and he only gets 2 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big
I mean, really, does Rex really want to get into the football field? I highly doubt he'd want to be on the field.
Third down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, Garoppolo had to throw it away.
Incomplete.
And then the ball, for some reason, phased through the wall.
It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second
half.
Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, I hated that notification glitch where you don't get anything. No wonder. Well, anyway, it's nice to meet you, Mr. DKO.
Go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Well, anyway. And, oh, they downed it at the 1 to San Francisco.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. It's
hands it off.
They stay on the ground. And he'll get
they get a couple of yards, but
7-yard line.
They get to 2nd and 3.
With a 2nd and 3.
Well, both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys
just kidding about football.
And in a very nice
I big-brained in Among Us today. Oh, you know, I did get it. I finally got to play it. It's actually pretty fun. I can see why people love it now.
Or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that.
Hodges gets caught.
He's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Well, now, wait a minute. Was he tackled in the end zone, or was he tackled just outside of it?
I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter.
Oh, boy. I mean, Hodges, that was close. I'm not sure if that's going to be a safety or not. We'll have to find out what the official rule is.
Big play.
Okay, so they mark it at the 1. All right. But now Hodges has to be careful. He's going to hand it off. Yes, he is.
Third down, it's Connor.
And
he's not going to get anywhere close.
Didn't get quite. Nope. He only gets 3, but not enough to get a first down.
It'll bring up 4th down. Well, just like you said,
Please don't hit our QB in the head with a helmet.
Football, and that's what they did.
Oh yeah, I remember the Browns were going up against the Steelers last year, and one guy had his helmet off, and an opposing player on the Browns took the guy who had his helmet off and hit him with it.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
Good kick, and it starts at the 43-yard line. Can't even talk. 43-yard line is... Oh, that was Jose Blanco, who is also a punt returner. So, yeah, Jose is also very, very versatile. I mean, he's on defense and on special teams. Miles Jack.
That drives you berserk to come off the field. Not really move the ball well.
I didn't see that, though. I'll have to take a look, though. Miles Jack is on the Jags.
Deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Good start.
Well, now San Francisco, they finally were able to shut him out, but now can they score? Fakes the handoff. Armstead. I'm sorry, not Armstead. Garoppolo. But it was Hargrave who got the sack. Oh, 2nd and 20, man. Also, hey, Insane One. Hey, Insane One, stick around because I'm going to make your character next. So, I called you just so I can make you. But in the meantime, you get to watch a game here. I almost forgot about SmackDown tonight, says Nicole. Great sack. I was so mad because I fell asleep and I saw that you was going to make me. Yeah, I'm still going to make you, though, because, you know, you asked for it, and you're going to get it. So, for now, we still have this and the fourth quarter. Every quarter is 5 minutes long, so it's not going to be a very long game.
It's 2nd and 20.
So not to worry, Insane One. You're still cool. Oh, fumble! And they take it back, and it's a score. Number 94. I didn't see his name, though.
Very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were
Yeah,
good
it's just
again
that
there.
you haven't been entered on it yet. But I know but anyway. Touchdown, yes. Oh, yeah, Nicole, I have to ask, I would like to ask, you know, I figured I'd ask you. Would you like to be in this series, Nicole? Even if I have to give you the Mulan treatment? If you're interested. Just thought I'd ask. But that was a great, well, first of all, a forced fumble, and then he returned it for
extra point.
A touchdown. Unbelievable. Great play. All right.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
All right, so Nicole McQueen.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And then also, let me know what team you want to play for, the position and the number, and I'll put you on the wait list. So there we go. All right, so back to this game. Oh man, right now Pittsburgh has a commanding lead. I mean, it's not over, but at the rate this is going, Pittsburgh is on its way to winning.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return.
He kicks it away. Catches it.
This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right, so a 25-yard return, so that's not bad, but time is running short, so they got to start. They got to start.
Possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
I'll think about it. All right.
Add to that, I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Buffalo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman.
George Kittle was on the SmackDown.
Again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And a no gain.
He has elite instincts from his
Wow.
linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no
Both teams
gain,
have
here's
fumbled,
2nd and
return for
10.
Oh, okay, so that's how San Francisco took the lead initially. A fumble.
Looks to throw.
Return for a touchdown. Oh, and an interception. Intercepted. They get the stop, but Fitzpatrick with an interception. Wow, Pittsburgh is killing them right now.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Season premiere of SmackDown. Watch it, guys. I will. Okay. So yeah, Mr. Insane One.
They really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own
I mean, the fact that your
territory,
team is
which
winning
means you're gonna
without
lose
you,
the
can you
field
imagine
position
what
battles
it will
in
be
general
like when
rule.
you're joining in
What they're
there?
looking for now is a little more consistency.
Well,
Move
when
the
you're in
ball
there.
at least a few
So
times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's
You're
what
here
they're
still. Okay,
looking
cool,
for here.
cool. Defense,
So
clap,
1st and 10
clap,
now
clap.
from the 30.
Well, so far, Pittsburgh is clapping them cheeks. Nah, that's good.
On the counter, it's Connor.
Oh, but
And he
a
went
stoppage
nowhere. He went
of
backwards,
Connor,
back to
so
the 33.
a 3-yard loss.
That's gonna wind up a loss of a
I have my
full 3
number, okay.
yards on 1st down.
All right, so what's your number?
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of
Clapping
guy.
cheeks,
He is
I don't
well
understand.
over
Oh, 7.
300
Oh, 7's a
pounds.
good
He's
number.
big man. A 3-yard loss to start the drive.
All right, we'll see
They'll
what
look to
happens.
make that up and then some
All right, so
on
thank you.
2nd and
Thank you for
13.
giving me the number.
Again,
I don't think
absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going
I don't think
nowhere
Nicole's
fast as he
interested.
stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard
Rex.
loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
That's Radio Rex for you, JWE. All right, so that's the end of the quarter.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl.
So the
You're
Niners
watching
took a
the
7-0
NFL
lead
on EA Sports.
after 1 quarter, but then the Steelers since then, wow. No, get the back away from me, Rex. So done. Well,
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. 3rd and long. It's Hodges.
great
And he's
throw
got
by
his man
Hodges,
to
number
tie it
89.
down. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that
And
sets up the
McDonald with a
1st and
big,
goal.
big catch
pickup there, forced to
and a
throw
first
on
down,
3rd
which
The
sets up
connection's
a first
gonna
and
keep the drive
goal.
alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Vance McDonald. Old McDonald made a catch.
A good chance now to
E-I-E-I-O.
Put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. He's driven. He's driven.
They'll run here with Connor.
He hands off the run.
And that'll get him halfway there.
All right,
as he
they get
takes
the
it
first
from the
stop.
6
That's
to the
not bad.
20-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go one more.
They'll run with Samuels.
They run it, and they get it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jalen Samuels, his 2nd.
If the Steelers win, TJ is going to drink a little bit of the bubbly. I don't know about that, but
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two
Because,
TDs.
I may as well answer the bubbly I was drinking was Martinelli's sparkling cider. That shit's good, man. I love that. So I might very well get it like after this show. All right, so 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in this game.
He knocks it through.
Point after is good, so it's 28-7.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
SP at the Elimination Chamber pre-show this Sunday. I'm willing to put up. But now, wait a minute. Jose, you already agreed to a match between you and Danger, so I really can't. Well, okay, well, fine, but. Oh, wait. Oh, where are you going, Walter? Or are you going to watch SmackDown? And Rex says no. Well, hey, he didn't say yes, so obviously not. But you know what?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
You know what I think, Jose? I think Rex is scared. But that's okay. You know, and besides, Rex is not ready to be he's not even World Championship material yet. So you're gonna watch SmackDown. All right, not a problem. Not a problem. But no, thank you for stopping by, Walter. And I'm just thankful that I already have you on the Falcons. And Nicole is thinking about her team. Okay. But you know what, Jose? I honestly don't think Rex is ready to be. I'm not hired. You know what? You're right. You're not hired yet.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was.
Which then leads me to ask Mr. Blaze McCoy something.
Trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough.
For the new superstars. Well, as they should. Definitely. I mean, that's kind of what SmackDown did, especially in its earliest years.
Despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. This one complete.
Oh, they get a completion. And wow. That's a great run after the catch. Oh, that's what it's called. Run after the catch by Coleman.
They have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Well, that was a good, you know, run after the catch by Coleman. But it may be too little too late. The only thing that San Francisco can play for now is just for pride. And a drop pass, incomplete. All right, so I wanted to ask.
Been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
I wanted to ask Blaze something since he is on the bench right now.
Grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Ooh, good.
And now a throw here,
good pass, you know, avoiding a possible interception, though.
And it'll be third down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Niners on third down.
So a balanced breakdown as far as offense is concerned. Ooh, good catch, and goes out of bounds to stop the clock.
Takes just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Boo Lars.
Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8.
So, yeah, I was about to ask Blaze if he wants to include Radio Rex on the roster. A great catch and a score.
Into the end zone. It's a
And San Francisco finally scores a touchdown, but again, it may be too little too late.
The 49ers get a score closer.
But at least they might have figured out how to play it. But it, again, time is short. And Nicole says, I have my team. Okay.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Good catch by Bourne. Mr. Bourne Identity himself.
Now Gold for the extra point.
That's between you and Rex. All I know is Rex is up on CC.
Good, and it's now 28-14.
The Ravens. Oh boy.
So the drive there took 6 plays.
All right, let me get Baltimore Ravens. Now we just need a position. Now let's see, Baltimore Ravens. They already have a strong safety in Tan Man. And what else? Oh, right. I forgot to change the teams right there. There we go. And the Ravens already have they have a quarterback, and they have what is it? Let me try this again. They have a strong safety and they have a quarterback. So now it's just a matter of, okay, which position you would like to have that hasn't already been taken up.
Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
I'll let you think about that one. And an onside, and they get it to the Steelers.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Incredible. There's a brawl in SmackDown.
Break. Come on, 54, come on. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on.
On first down.
First down. Ooh, good tackle there, and
as he stopped for no gain, second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll run here with counter.
Ooh, good run there.
For about 6, down inside the 40.
2-minute warning now.
Showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
And a stoppage.
Back at the 41.
Timeout already for San Francisco.
Break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this kick is not
and they do not get it.
Well short, well
so San Francisco gets the ball back.
Right where it is. This one now,
Lars versus Jeff, first match of the new season on SmackDown.
Because that would have made it a 3-score game. And that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense.
All right, Jimmy G coming back in. I mean, you have Coleman, who has also been a stellar performer, even though they are behind.
Scores late in the Super Bowl.
Lars is weird. Well, can you name one time when Lars was not? I mean, I can tell you one thing. Lars was kind of like he got himself into hot water when when he made some tweets about Stephanie McMahon, and I'm not even going to repeat what he said since it was very disgusting, and I'm surprised he kept his job after a statement like that.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively,
because honestly, any other place probably wouldn't have, because any place else probably wouldn't have been as forgiving. Anyway, no huddle. Throws it.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. Now
and it's a timeout.
Francisco going to call their second timeout as he'll talk it over.
Yeah, I'm surprised he isn't in jail or at the least wasn't fined, if not fired. You know, that's the thing. Yeah, unfortunately there are no 14-point plays, even though it would be nice if they did have it, but they don't. It's not like basketball where you can shoot a 3-point shot. Oh, sorry.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep
and
downfield.
No dice.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down.
Well, let's see if they get it.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth.
Garoppolo, he gets it, and he goes out of bounds to stop the clock.
Out of bounds inside the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Wait, Jose, I don't see your message in chat. Did you block me? No.
And they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
There's Garoppolo to throw.
Garoppolo gets it.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
But they have to use a timeout, or are they going to use it? No, they're not. They're going to do a no huddle.
That into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of
but no, Jose didn't block you. I think I did. I don't know when.
Moving hastily, they're scurrying to
Not sure about that.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo
throws it to the open man, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock again.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Lars won. Oh, and a sack from behind.
Back at the 23-yard line. Bud Dupree in there to take him down.
Big stop there by Dupree.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Stop us, baby. Every time it's a sack. Come on, fellas.
20 seconds left.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this is caught.
And it is a touchdown. They got it to Sanders.
Still a little time left on the clock.
There's only 16 seconds left, though. But can they do it? I don't know.
You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick.
I would still name it Blue Toad Wrestling, or I would call it, I don't know. Actually, I never really thought of that, so I might have to think about it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Gold to add the extra point.
All right, they get the extra point, but again, 16 seconds left. Can they do it? Can they get an onside kick?
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers,
Large didn't win yet, at least, JWE. Wow, so you have no faith in Jeff, really. If I know Jeff long enough, I know that he always finds a way to beat guys much bigger than him. I mean, he's a giant killer.
So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered.
And, well, they got it. They got the onside kick, did Pittsburgh, so now all they have to do is just run out the clock, and that's it.
Though now, this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout.
Well, that's going to do it. It's Jeffy.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl.
And the Steelers win the Super Bowl. Even though I did not set it for that, but okay, so the Steelers win the Super Bowl.
For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how they're
all right, so Insane One, are you still here? Because you're up next.
Is incredible. And then
I promised that I was going to make you. It's done.
All eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on. That's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
In the Toad Football League, the TFL. And Melissa's here. Thanks, Mel.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
So congratulations to Blaze McCoy on winning the Super Bowl. Look, there you see him, number 83. Incredible. Hodges did pretty well. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, there's Insane One. All right, so finally, we get the Insane One. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Go to Creation Center and create player. And here he is. So, all right, so I'm going to name him Insane One. That's not a bad idea. Although, of course, but I also can't forget Nicole McQueen is still here, so... Oh, I'm sorry. I have to capital I and the rest lowercase. Sorry about that. So, yeah, there's also Nicole McQueen, so I can't forget her either. So, there's that. Insane One. Daniel Bryan returns tonight. Well, good thing they saved Daniel Bryan for that. Anyway. Okay, so let me take a look and see. Okay, it says here he is a quarterback, and he's going to go to the Steelers, which already has Blaze McCoy as its wide receiver. So there's that. I'm going to a trampoline park. Oh my gosh, I would be going nuts too if there was a trampoline park, but we didn't have those back in the day when I was a little toad. And number is 1. All right, so it's available. All right, so we have handedness. Are you left or right-handed? And then also your birth date, hometown and state and everything, as well as tomorrow, by the way. Oh, okay. And also college. I don't know what your favorite college is, but those are okay. Left-handed. I mean, I know that you're in the Florida. Okay, Florida. Okay, Florida. Florida State. The University of Florida or some other. But yes, you won the Super Bowl. Too bad I have to do this though. So as I do this, what is your birth year and month and stuff like that? Florida. Okay, there we go. Now, of course, just know that the birth year can go as far back as 1964 to as recent as 1999. So you might be a little bit older than what is allowed, but we'll go from there. Insane One's going to help make it back-to-back Super Bowls now. Probably. In fact, I actually have an idea, but birth year 1998. Okay. And then also birth month and day. Years pro, I'll just put it at 1 since you're already a pro. Oh, August. Hometown is Miami. Oh, okay. I know people are going to be pissed when the New Day is still here for one night. Popple those days. Oh, birthday is the 5th. Okay, Miami. And then, of course, Florida. All right. All right, next one. Appearance. First of all, we have the height and weight. So, you can state what your height and weight is. Of course, it's the only time. It's only one time. That's why some from Raw are on SmackDown, because they're going to make it the last one. Yeah, because they want to make sure that they want to give SmackDown a proper start, so that way when we get to the next episode, then the SmackDown guys that are contracted there will officially take over. But they wanted to get a couple of guys. Height is 6'3", weight is the same. Okay, very well. Skin tone. Very simple. From the lightest at 1 to the darkest at 7, and everything in between. And of course, the skin. Skin 3. Okay. Now, of course, the skin tone that you pick determines what faces you can pick, and there's only 3 that you can pick from. So if you don't like what you see, we can change the skin tone. That changes the number of faces that you can have. By the way, your Team SmackDown this season, awesome. So you have a couple of guys with long hair. This guy has no hair. Face 1, all right, face 1 is fine. Then again, they can't really. Okay, they can see your face, but they can't see the rest of your hair and things like that. Oh, face 2. Okay. Oh my gosh, you have luscious hair. I'm like, dude, how did you get some... You got hair, man. Look at this. And it's so... Never mind, LOL. Okay, so... Again, like I said, you can change the skin tone, and it changes the preset faces that you can do. But there's still the other 3. I thought it had short hair, so I'll keep face 1. Alright, face 1's fine. There you go. Yeah, there we go. And then, oh, also let me get my phone next to me in case someone's trying to call me. Oh, okay. There we go. Just had to make sure I didn't miss any messages. Alright, there we go. So let's see. Ooh, belly size? No, you're not fat. You're definitely not fat. And then the chest size, let's make sure that you are a bit on the muscular side. There we go. Okay, everything else looks good. And then you got some really strong arms. I do like that. Okay, maybe take that down a little bit. There we go. Yep. Anyway, that looks good. All right, cool. But I just had to fix the belly and the chest because I don't want you to look fat, so that's for sure. Okay, well, so far, you don't have any sleeves or gloves or anything like that. But if you see something that you want, let me know. Let's see, the helmet. The helmet looks pretty good, actually. Actually, yeah, that one looks good. That particular helmet. Okay, that one looks good too. I want a sleeve on my right, and the face mask, get me the dark one. Oh, you mean the visor, right? The visor, or do you really mean the face mask? Because the face mask I got as a 3-bar. The face mask is just the thing that protects your face, like the wires in front of it. Oh, the visor, yeah, okay. So you want the dark one for the visor, and then an arm sleeve on your right. Okay. So for the sleeve, well, you have a half sleeve in which it's white. Then it's black variant. Then you have the team colors, a secondary color. Then you have a full sleeve, and it's colorful variants. I'll let you look at them. Then you have an undershirt, which you are wearing. And, again, it's color variants. Then you have a 4th sleeve, which you can barely see, so I'm not even going to bother with that one. But if you want it, you can have it. And then you have a shooter sleeve, again, with all the other colors. Full sleeve, team color. Okay. New Day just finished their goodbye speech. Okay. This one, the black one, or the secondary one? I just want to make sure I know which one that you mean. Because the thing is, black is very standard with most other teams, but it's just that the Steelers make it their color. Secondary, okay, secondary's fine. I like that. So anything else, like elbow pads, wrists for your hands, and then they also have bonuses like hand warmers and stuff like that. Oh, and then last but not least, the shoes. We definitely got to do the shoes. Left hand. Okay, left hand it is. Oh, gloves. Okay, gloves it will be. Okay. All right, so we have the Nike Vapor Jet. And its color variants. Also, welcome back, Ghost. Secondary, just an inversion of the colors. Oh, both hands. Okay, then I'll make sure to match them both then. Unless you want to mix and match, then. Alright, so Jet 4 white, or the Jet 4, and its color variants. Left, make it black and yellow. Okay, black and yellow. Okay, let's find one that's black and yellow. No. No. Okay, here's a black and yellow one. The Super Bad 3. Question is, do you like it? Too bad I can't zoom in, otherwise I'd do it. Okay. What about the right hand, though? What do you... Alright. Yeah, okay. So, what about the right hand? Do you want it the same, or the colors to be inverted? Same. Although that actually looks pretty good that way, but anyway, or actually that one's better too, because it just goes with the sleeve from the wrist onto the fingers, so that actually looks good. Yeah, but you never can say goodbye for long, man. But at least the New Day will always be in my heart. In fact, the New Day, honestly, the New Day was one of the best things, if not one of the best thing that the WWE always had. Alright. Okay, alright, cool. And then I guess the only thing left is the shoes. This is what you currently have. But let's see if we can find something that goes. So right now you have a Nike Alpha, Menace Pro. Then here's the 2. Looks pretty cool. Maybe for one season or two. Yeah. The Viper Carbon Elite TD. Vapor Speed 3. The Untouchable. Ooh, that looks good too. The Nike Force Savage Elite. Okay. The Savage Elite 2. Savage Pro. I'll just go through these slowly in the event that you see something that you like, and then go from there. Yeah, I'm happy that they didn't break up by a turn. I was kind of scared about that, but thankfully, the Untouchable. Oh yeah, it definitely goes. A lot of people are guessing that Big E might turn after the match. Really? Well, it could happen. I don't know. Okay, so we got that. Now it's time to get your guy to an overall of 70, or sorry, not 70, 87. I can feel it in his face. Now, you're a pretty fast quarterback. You're pretty agile, so, you know, you're a young man, so obviously you'd have the agility. And you'd have to have the awareness to be a quarterback. You have to have vision. Now, break sack might be a little bit of a challenge, but it's okay. We'll start you out at 80, and if we need to increase it, we will. So, but, of course, it is WWE we are talking about. Anyway, break tackle. Yeah, definitely. Again, we'll... Carrying it. Okay. Elusive. He's definitely elusive. Injury. Basically, the higher the injury is, the less likely you get injury. Make me like a Lamar Jackson or a Patrick Mahomes. Okay, juke moves. Obviously, we need to have that. Well, we'll see what the stats look like. Play action. Yeah, you have to have play action, definitely. You're very fast, so obviously you'd be able to run if you need to. A spin move. Oh, yeah, we got to have that. Stamina. You're a young man, so you should have it. Stiff arm. Okay, that definitely is going to need some work. strength, and because you're young, of course, you're not going to have as much strength. But we'll okay, deep throw, 80, medium 85, short throw 90, throw on the run 80, throwing power, yeah, got to be up to an 85, man. That was my heal me for a second. You are very weird, JWE. Nah, just kidding. Throw under pressure. Yeah, you have to be able to do that. And Becky's mom thing. No, I don't remember that one. That's actually news to me. I don't remember that one, Nicole. Anyway, tough. Yeah, you're tough, definitely. You're not a trucker, so trucking just simply means you're able to not only take the hits, but actually give them right back. That's what trucking is. Or at least that's what I think. Okay, you're at 79, so I have to increase a couple of these. Okay, let's increase a couple. Acceleration, definitely he's got to be that. He has to have awareness, definitely. That's a plus. Break sack, got to increase this. All right. So again, I'm trying to get to an overall of 87. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's see. Juke move, I'm gonna have to increase this and this. Let's see what happens here. 80 still. If not Big E, someone else. I know it was Becky's mom. Well, you're weird, but I don't think you're stupid. I mean, now that doesn't necessarily mean we don't do stupid things. We all do stupid things when we're young. Really, we are. Okay, stamina. Definitely got to increase that. Stiff arm, increase this. And this. Let's see how this does. Still at 80. Darn it. Okay, well then let's increase these too while we're at it. Hopefully this makes a difference. I'm at, guys, 85. Okay, now we're getting close. Let's increase these two. 86, okay. Let's see if we, throwing power, let's increase that since, you know, you want to become Mahomes. Okay, so throwing power was it. 87? Yeah, got it. There we go. Now we got an 87. So apparently you're a scrambling quarterback, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what you are going to be. Okay, so now we get to the next fun part. This is the last part of the create a player, and that is the throw style. You have your generics. You have a slinger, as in a gunslinger. You have a traditional throw, and back to generic. So I'll just go through these slowly, so if you see something you like, I'll stop. 3, slinger. Give me a fast one. Okay, two looks like it. Okay. There's the fast one. All right, so player style, pocket, balanced, scrambling. Now, according to the stats, it looks like you're a scrambling quarterback, but again, you don't have to be saddled with that. There's also pocket. Basically, the pocket is you stay in the pocket, you don't run out. And then balanced is you do a little bit of both, where you stay in the pocket if you can, but run if you have to. And scrambling is you often run than you throw. Pocket. Okay. And then yes or no, do you throw the ball away? As in, if there's no one open, do you just throw the ball away and live to play another game? Or another down, I should say. Sorry. Oh, put balanced? Okay. Balanced it is. Sorry. I didn't know that. Oh. Oh, so you had to... Okay. Oh, what I mean is, if there's no one open, and your only option is to throw the ball away out of bounds, as opposed to like just throwing it and hoping that someone gets it. Also, hello Joker, what's up, man? Yes, okay. Sensing pressure when the defense comes at you, do you sense it? There's ideal, average, oblivious, or paranoid, or trigger happy. It's just the ability to sense pressure. I have to imagine ideal is you sense it and you know what to do with it. Average is just that, average. Oblivious is you don't know it's coming, but you just don't know what's coming. Paranoid is you know it's coming and you're scared and whatnot, or at least you try to I don't know. Ideal's fine. Forces passes, ideal, balanced, or conservative. Okay. So, do you try to force passes? I mean, conservative means you don't do that more often than not. Balanced is it's either way, and ideal is you kind of try to force passes. You know, or at least that's what your AI does anyway. But nonetheless, though, it's good to see you, Joker. I still haven't gotten a chance to talk to Nightmare about it. I'll have to talk to... Okay, balanced. Okay, balanced it is. Okay, catches, no. We won't worry about these ones since that's more of a wide receiver type thing. Fights for extra yards. Now, of course, you can fight for extra yards if you're running yourself. So the question is, do you fight for extra yards? Like, if you decide to run it, as opposed to throw it. Yes, you do. Okay. Covers the ball. Well, that's more of a linebacker slash safety and strong safety and cornerback style. That's not a quarterback. LB style, not going to worry about that. Plays ball in the air, not going to worry about that. Finesse and power moves. Okay. Finesse moves. Do you use finesse moves? Do you try to, finesse your way into with what you do? Yes. Okay. Power moves. If say you run the ball and you have to pound it in the end zone, do you do that? Yes or no? Oh, he said yes. Sorry. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. And let's see. High motor. I think that's just, like, do you take it into another gear, with whatever you do? The crackling ears. What? What is that? I think it's just... Oh, your ears are cracked. Okay. Well, hopefully you get that checked out. I just hope you don't bust your eardrums or anything like that, just so... So, in other words, don't mess with your ears. Maybe, unless you know what you're doing, so be careful. High motor, it's basically... what's the best word for it? I guess it's kind of like fighting for extra yards, or actually no, it's when you have a burst of speed. Like let's say if you're being chased, and if you have a high motor, you're able to take it to another gear and start moving faster than you normally would. Something like that. Okay, yes. And finally, penalty. Basically, it's just how often does your AI get penalties? Undisciplined, normal, or disciplined. Disciplined just simply means you are less likely to get penalized, and conversely, undisciplined is you're more likely to get penalized, and normal is just that, normal. Normal it is. And contract info, I'm not going to worry about that, thankfully. That's already taken care of, and we are going to save. So it's done. Also, I have to save the roster every time, but it's a good thing to do that. And I believe I saw Nicole McQueen. Also, let me go back. But before I do, let me get Insane One as the starter. I have to go back to the roster and go to depth chart. That's where you are able to... Okay, put it down there. There you are, Nicole. Let's see, where is... Oh, the Steelers, sorry. Wrong way. Okay. Oh, there's Roethlisberger. I'm surprised I didn't even know I took him out, though. Okay. Yeah, I did not realize I took out Roethlisberger. There we go. So there you have it. Insane One is the starter. So yeah, I did not realize I made a big boo-boo there. But anyway, all that is left is Nicole. So Nicole, are you ready to be made? But congratulations, Insane One. You are officially on the roster. Okay, you are. Okay, so let's get to it. And unless anybody else comes in, we might have time for some games. So let's do it. Creation Center. Go to Create a Player, and here it is. Alright, so Nicole McQueen. Alright, so I'll name you Nicole. Okay. And then, oh, where is it? Oh yeah, let me make sure I add a check off of, there it is. There we go. Alright, there we go. So, alright, so we have the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, so next is the position. Now, like I mentioned before, you guys already have a quarterback in King Feck. So yeah, Feck is the quarterback, and Tan Man is a strong safety. So, well, unfortunately, like I said, it's already taken. So unless you want to join another team to be their quarterback, that's fine, but it's just that someone else is already the quarterback. I don't know if you knew that, but thankfully we can always change positions for, let's say, if Feck leaves, and then you can take over as quarterback and whatnot, but I just wanted to at least let you know who is on your team that already has that. E. Langston? What? And Nicole's like, shit. It's okay. It's alright. But yeah, I'm very sorry about that, Nicole. Uh, let's see. Only thing is, I don't know what other position you want. If that was what your heart was set on, I'm very sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, tight end. Oh, TE. Of course. That's available. And in fact, I think you're the first tight end I've made, so tight end it is. Alright, that's available. We got that. Now we got it. Alright, so you wanted the number 7. Let's see if we got it. Nope. 7 is unavailable. If it skips numbers, it means that the number's already taken. So the closest is 6, but we can always pick a different number. And that's just, again, someone else has that number. 6? Okay, 6 is fine. And then other questions like, are you right or left-handed? College that you graduated or your character came from, and then finally your date of birth and hometown and state. Left-handed. All right. Also, I'm gonna turn on the fan. It's kind of getting hot in here, man. There we go. Dude, I gotta get something to eat after this. But it's okay. We got this. There we go. Let's see, college. Or actually, let's see, birth year is 98, okay. December 12th. And to this point, you are a 1-year pro. All right. Now, as for, let's see, college, Baltimore. Okay, let's see if they have it. Of course, there are some colleges that are unavailable for some reason, but we'll see. Baltimore. Oh, it starts with an A. Okay, they have Baker, Ball State, Baylor, but no Baltimore. Okay. I think they have the College of Maryland. They have that. So is it safe to say that that your hometown is Baltimore, Maryland? And state? E no turn? What? There was no turn? Anyway. Oh, yes, as in that is where you live? I just want to make sure. Or if you're just saying, yes, Big E didn't turn. I mean, if Big E didn't turn, I'm happy too. You know, I'm happy that they switched it up. Yes, okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Wonder what other colleges they have. Beth Cookman? Actually, didn't know that was a college. Oh, they have Bowie State. If you're a fan of David Bowie. Anyway. All right. California, PA. I actually didn't know that. Oh, whatever. California, Pennsylvania. Oh, that's right. There's a town called California, Pennsylvania. Daniel Bryan is on SmackDown now. Lol, how good timing that is. Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess for college, I'll just give you Maryland since that's the closest thing to it. So no Big E turn. I'm happy about that. You know, it's like Big E is a charisma machine. This guy can just. I honestly think that. I mean that guy is a charisma machine. Seriously, he really is. Incarnate Word. That's a. Oh yeah, that's right. Iona's also a college. I forgot about that. Jackson State. Oh, Jacksonville State. I didn't realize that Jacksonville had its own college. Well, JWE, well, now that I noticed that Jacksonville has its own college, there's that. So in case you want to change colleges or whatever. Okay, Maryland. Too bad I have to go through all this just to get to it. Maryville, Maryland. There it is, Maryland. All right, so Baltimore is your hometown. Or is that your hometown? I mean, I know you said college you wanted to be Baltimore, but of course that doesn't exist, but yet Maryland does. But anyway, so hometown is Baltimore, Maryland, correct? Nicole? Yes, it is. All right. Okay. Baltimore. Oh, thankfully I can switch through this. Maryland. All right, here we go. Okay, before we get to everything else, next is the height and the weight. So, we'll see how tall you are going to be and how much you're going to weigh. The shortest. Okay, let's see what the shortest is. Shortest is... What's the shortest? 5'5" is the shortest. Okay. And currently it stands at 260, but I don't think you weigh that much. But yeah, 5'5" is the shortest, definitely. $230. Oh, okay. So you're very healthy. Okay. All right. So next is skin tone. From the lightest at 1 to the darkest at 7 and everything in between. The only thing I have to remember is... oh shit, I forgot I have to go. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess... Well, I certainly don't want to rush you, but on the other hand, I know that time is of the essence. Okay. Well, I guess what I can do is let me exit and no, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna discard the changes. I'll or actually no, I can save the player and then come back to it. So yeah, Nicole. Next time that we do this, I guess we'll continue from where we left off as far as your character. So that much I can do. Let me save that. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by, Nicole. Not a problem. So, or not. Sorry. I know that JWE's here, but what about Insane One? Is he still here? Because I don't see anyone else. Because I don't see anyone else that hasn't had that has signed up that wanted to get in. Like I haven't seen Super Godzilla, Biological, Justin Cruz, Remnant. I know is not there because he's dealing with something else. And then Chris Clark, I haven't seen him. Mobman, MBN John. I let him know that the show was going on, but I guess he had some other stuff to take care of. As was Ethan Moore, Rob Parks, and my good friend Chambly, and then Nicole, who just left. But oh well. But it was nice to have him. Well, I guess that might have to do it. Well, yeah. No, what happened was Nicole had to. Nicole had to go take care of something, so she couldn't stay for too long. I mean, it was fun. Definitely a lot of fun. It's just it's sad that not very many people came in, but yeah, that Nicole had to go take care of something. So, oh well. What can you do? Okay, there's Insane One. Alright, so the only thing left for us to do, well, since Nicole's character didn't get created, the only thing we can do next is have a head-to-head between Insane One and JWE's teams. So we already saw... Alright, well, first let's get the Steelers. You know, let's just have a game to end it off, and if anyone comes in, great. If not, at least we tried. Jaguars, alphabetically sorted by name of teams. So there you see Jesse Ross III, Leonard Fournette, and then, as mentioned before, Brooks left the Ravens to go to be the quarterback for the Jaguars, so there's that. I haven't decided on that, Jose. The only thing I have decided on is just to do WWE. That's all we'll say. Yes, I would like to continue, please. Okay, perfect. The pre-show, right? What do you mean? I mean, you're on the pre-show, yes, but now as far as Radio Rex, well, of course he declined your offer, obviously. But nonetheless, though, let's see.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports.
So good luck to Insane One as the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers and
Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Wait.
With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54.
There is one thing I forgot to check, so
this town has
forgive me.
10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup
I forgot to check one thing. I have to make sure that I even put JWE.
As it'll be the first time.
Let's see. Is JWE the quarterback? I want to see. If he's not, then I'll have to start the game again.
From the AFC, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay, it's not letting me out, so. Let's see. You did it again, TJ.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Okay, there's Insane One, but I want to see if JWE is in there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You can check their lineup. Yeah, I could.
Pro Bowler James.
Okay, there. Finally, I can. There we go. Let's see. Depth chart. Or exit out. Yeah, you're right. All right, let me exit out. Thankfully, we just started, so we didn't have to, we didn't have to do too much. I just wanted to make sure that JWE was in there. So let me just go to rosters for a moment. I forgot to do that. So that was just me being stupid, forgetting to do that. There we go. Manage roster. Okay. Oh, Jaguars. No, not Giants. Oh, he's not even in this. Okay, good thing I checked because he did not get it. All right. So now I have to. All right. Good thing I checked because I would have been so mad for forgetting. Oh yeah, that's right. He's still technically on the Ravens. Where is he? He's a quarterback. Yeah, apparently I am losing it. Okay, it's Brooks. Where's Brooks? Brooks. Oh. Let's see. Is he in the depth chart here? Let's see. I know sometimes I do forget, I keep forgetting. Where's... Okay, so he's not in this one. Where is he? Ravens? Where is he? Or is he a free agent? That's what I'm wondering, too. Oh! Could it be... Did I put him at cornerback? CB. Brooks. Where's Brooks? Oh, there he is. There's Josh. But the thing was, he was a linebacker when I made him. Josh Brooks, the 11th. There he is. I'm like, how did I forget that he was a linebacker, like an absolute ding-dong that I am? And yes, I called myself that. Better I did it to myself than call someone else that. And oh wow, there's actually a guy called Bowser. I didn't realize that. Where is he? Okay, Brooks. He's a. Okay, here he is. Okay, let me release the play, or actually, let me edit him. Or yeah, let me edit him first. Yeah, I forgot to change him to a quarterback like an absolute ding dong. Okay, numbers are still the same. Appearance is more or less the same. Let me edit this a little bit. He's not that fat. There we go. Okay, that one looks good. I'll take that. Ratings. Okay, I might have to increase some of these, so give me a moment. Just to be safe. There we go. Attributes. Okay. Everything else is still the same. Okay, cool. Pretty cool. Alright, there we go. Save. Okay, now he's in a quarterback, so let me go back to him. Brooks. Okay, he's an 85. Okay, I'll fix that later. So, okay, release player, and then go back to, yeah, I'll save my changes, of course. Good thing I checked this. I'm very sorry about that, Insane One. It's just, I just forgot to, do that. Sign free agents, of course. And then the team that should sign him is the Jaguars. There we go. Big money deal. Alright, now go to this one. And there he is. There we go. Now it's official. Alright, so Insane One and JWE it will be. I'm just sorry I made a mistake there. I'm happy I checked it when I did. Okay. Jaguars. Let me go over here. Okay, there's the Insane One. Yeah, there we go. Stadium is the Steelers. Well, of course. Okay, put it at 6:30 since that's kind of where it is. Partly cloudy. There we go. Okay, now that we've figured out how we did it, and also I forgot last time I put it at Super Bowl, which that wasn't the main issue. The main issue was JWE a starter, and he is now.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Jacksonville
there you see Ross,
Jaguars.
the third. Jesse Ross, a.k.a. Roblox, is also there. So you have two wide receivers, one from each team. Jesse Ross on the Jaguars, and on the other side, you have Blaze McCoy, number 83, for the Steelers.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has,
There's Insane One with those eyes there.
If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So good luck to one of you guys. It's me! All right, let's see. Who's going to start off with? All right, so Jacksonville will start with the ball first. They won the toss.
This fielded at the 2.
And, well,
they'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard
they got it to the 26, so here he is. Darius Brooks making his first appearance. Yep, Heinz Field. Look, Josh Brooks, there he is, look.
That no matter what happens,
of course, all his stats are at 0 because, well, he's a new guy.
He's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play.
Where's the catch-up?
Interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the
we're
man.
in Heinz Field, I forgot.
Assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh, good hit.
Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first.
Raquel Armstead. I did not know that Armstead had a brother here.
And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
It's different. It's a different universe. Every game I look different. Well, yeah. I mean, talk to Nicole McQueen, talk to B Super. They look different each time for themselves as well.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Brooks. Oh, he throws it away, and, well, that's going to do it.
Wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
Hargrave, Hayward, T.J. Watt on defense, Mark Barone.
A terrific pass rusher off the edge.
Fitzpatrick. I mean, some of those are just some big names that are on this defense. Yeah, T.J. Watt's there.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
So really it's going to come down to which quarterback and also wide receiver tandem will get the job done.
And he's not even able to get
no, not to Jew Watt. Boy. B-O-I.
And it's in the area of holding.
No, what happened was T.J. Watt was naturally drafted by the Steelers.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back.
Right now, Jacksonville is at a 4th and 11. So already Jacksonville is going to have to kick it away. He kicks it away. Oh, well, he gets a couple of yards at the 28. Still here looking and lurking and watching SmackDown. All right, so Mr. Dark Angel, I forgot, how did we meet? Or how did you find me? DKO, why does that name sound so familiar? Wait, did we meet on the Broken Twitches channel? I'm just wondering, though. Rick is doing the woo. Of course he would. That's me. All right, there you see Insane One. And he
First
hands it
carry
off.
of the game for Jalen Samuels.
Samuels,
And
big
he'll be
run
tackled right
and a
on
first
the
down.
chalk of the 45. It'll be a gain
Okay,
of 17
we met through
to the
Twitch. Okay.
Pittsburgh first.
So,
Well, one unit I
Mr.
know you
DKO,
were
do you
watching
have
some offensive line. If
a
they
character
keep
of your
playing
own?
balls like that,
At least when it comes to WWE,
No doubt about it, because
as well as have any interest in, say, this game, like being a character, just like Insane One in JWE.
You're exactly right.
I'm just curious, that's all. But otherwise, it's actually very nice to meet you. First time that we get to meet, really.
Has him at the 45 already.
DKO likes AEW. I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure he'd say it. Ooh, good throw, and
That's Jalen Samuels.
Insane One, first completion for 11 yards
Inside the 45. The Steelers
to
first
Samuels
down
for
to
his
pick up
first
11
reception
yards.
after having his first run.
That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able
Ooh,
to do
good
that
throw,
for us.
and another first down.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus
But
territory. Now this defense
in any case, it's nice to meet you, Mr.
They have
DKO.
something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we got a matchup.
You have an angry cat.
Let's go ahead and get
Angry
right
cat
to it.
face.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Tucson, get in there.
So far, Insane One doing pretty well. Oh, finally they get a big stop there.
Just a yard.
I'm interested in being in this game, but I would like to be a QB for the Falcons. All right, let me see. Falcons. Falcons.
Biggie's going to be, how can these wideouts create
Okay,
separation
it's
from the
available.
defensive
It's
backs?
available.
Because
So
we've seen some early success in the passing game,
there
and
is
this
one other team,
and that's
or
gonna need
excuse
to
me, there's
continue.
one other player on the team, so it would definitely be a big addition. So, do I call you DKO or
Here's
Dark
2nd and
Angel
9,
or
just a yard on
what
that
should I call
last
you?
run. 2nd and 9 now.
Atlanta Falcons.
And yes, completed
As
to the
a quarterback.
McDonald. And he is out of bounds. Looks
Okay.
like right at the 15. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not
D-
quibble
DKO
about
is
the
fine,
game there
all
on
right.
second down. That was a positive
And also a
play
number.
because that was a take what you can get
You know, like favorite
situation.
number to have.
Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, let's get set lunch. Ready, ready.
I mean, if you, I was about to mention though that, well,
They'll set up
Oh,
to throw.
nice throw and a great catch. So far, Insane One is 4 for 4 for 50 yards already
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a
to
first and goal. I
to
don't think it's a surprise
Schuster.
they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to
Or
come out
Juju
firing, but
Schuster.
4 for 4 on the opening drive.
However,
They like that.
whatever his
They don't just like it, they
surname
love it,
is.
because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're
DKO
doing
is
out
fine.
there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves
Ah.
and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And a touchdown
Zone touchdown.
to
Steelers.
Vance McDonald.
Vance McDonald. There to make
Smith
the
Schuster,
grab.
that's his left.
As his
Okay,
guys
that's
are
him.
able to strike
But-
first here in this opening quarter.
But Vance McDonald with a touchdown.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Boswell good with the
All right, so extra point is good. 7-0 for Pittsburgh. It's early.
So this drive spans 7 plays.
DKO is fine. I like that.
Touchdown.
Well, oh, they have a Microsoft Surface tablet there. That's a nice little touch there. Graphically speaking, of course.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple
He'll take it out.
deep.
And gets about 22 yards out of that.
At the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Funny announcers, I will say.
On play action, they'll throw.
Play action, throws it,
They'll get that to Fournette. Complete.
and is
And
that
he's got it past the
okay? That's a
30
9 yards,
before
so
he's
that's
dropped.
2nd and 1.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Oh no, wait, that is a first down. Never
Everyone's
mind.
got to be able to catch the football.
So
Doesn't matter what
1st and
position
10.
you
That's a
play,
first
if you're on
successful
offense,
conversion.
beware,
That's a
ball may
good
come
start
your way.
if you are Jacksonville.
So they'll come up
So
first
now
and 10
you've
now
proven
from the
that you can,
33.
move the chains. Now can you score on the other end?
A first
Hands it
carry
off.
for Leonard Fournette. And he'll get
And he
this
only
up
gets 1 yard.
At the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Fakes the handoff. Gets a pass down. It's a first down, and how many yards is that? Well, 35 yards so far for Brooks. 4 for 5.
Good for 26 and a first
26
down.
yards for Chark Jr. Good throw there by JWE, Josh Brooks. The 11th, apparently, or 9th, apparently. And let's see. Oh, yeah, DKO. I don't know if you have a character on WWE, but if you do, you can just tell me what your hashtags are, so I can get you.
Last play of the quarter.
Big show's coming up this Sunday. And, well, that's the end of the quarter.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And the same one says, "Let's go Steelers."
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He throws it, gets one off,
Into the hands of DJ Shark.
and
They move this all the way down
all right,
to
so a
9.
32-yard
Give him
reception. That's a
32 on the
great
play.
throw.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark.
That's a
there.
big,
The
big play.
that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Ooh, good shot there of the pylon cam.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's a play fake. As
Fakes the
set up
handoff.
to throw.
Oh, that could have been intercepted, but it's incomplete.
Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw.
Throws it, and
it's caught.
they got it.
Touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
Jacksonville.
It's now a tie game
Set to valve.
upcoming, provided they make the point after touchdown, but a touchdown.
First half.
Jacksonville.
There was a lot of zip on that pass.
And
baseball
Chark
might have called
Jr.
that a
with a big
frozen
catch.
I like it when you bring the
Oh, wait.
diamond into the game.
Was that
I'm
Chark?
going back
Let's
to
see.
the gridiron.
Make my
Had some
character
heat
the
on
way
that bad boy.
you want to make it.
Sometimes
You
throw
have
a
full
touchdown
control over.
pass,
Oh,
and
okay.
sometimes-
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
So, what does DKO look like? Like Donkey Kong? Like Donkey Kong or
And there's going to be a
or a big,
stoppage
strong
here. The
guy?
booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
I'm just wondering, that's all. Well, maybe your girl is in the shower, maybe your girl is running errands, so I wouldn't worry about it too much, though. You know. But yeah, I just wanted to know, like what's your gimmick? Like, what's the gimmick? And, you know, approximate of a size, you know, like usually a gimmick can give me an idea as to, okay, 5'9", okay,
Is for, and this touchdown will count.
5'9". Is he like a cruiserweight, or is he like, okay, you have a cocky gimmick.
It's good, and we're all tied.
All right, so it is a tie game, 7-7. Big, I have to say, that's a huge play for JWE. He responded, and now it's a new game. All right, so cocky is your gimmick. Like, are you like a cruiserweight or kind of like a Ivan Putski type where you're like muscular and stuff? Oh, cruiserweight, okay. Like, are we talking like a Tony Nese or a technical wrestler like a Drew Gulak, Cedric Alexander, TJP, like something along those lines as to like the 205 guys.
This will be taken in.
Cedric Alexander, okay.
And he's up across the 25
and also,
28-yard line.
Like, also, what is his, you know, is he Caucasian? Is he African American, or what country he's from?
A great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
Or Latino or Asian, you know, something like that. Oh, he's white, okay. Well, Caucasian is what they call it. All right, so I will definitely take what you just said and go from there. Also, what is your favorite color? Or two colors, really? Like a main color and a secondary color, and I'll go from there.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unseen
red and black.
Runs. They
okay.
don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position.
I will take that. All right. I will do my best with what I can.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
But in the meantime, now thank you so much for giving me ideas. I can probably make something out of that. And, well, he completed the pass, but a 1-yard gain. That's not going to get it done. So now it's 3rd and 6 for Insane One. Let's see if Insane One can pull something out of his hat here.
In the secondary now on 3rd down.
Insane One has to run, but instead he gets sacked by Bryan.
Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
Taven Bryan got to him.
Have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
I was talking about WWE.
Best they can, and if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice
job.
But
I can still use this approach nonetheless on Madden too, so I'm fine with that. So I guess after this game, really quickly, I can make your character. So.
The Steelers call here on
but yeah, I was
Australian-born Jordan Berry now to punt this one away.
And then Sam was like, "Bruh,
this is away at a
Roman isn't a big dog no more."
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
And it angles at the 26-yard line.
Now comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over.
But, I mean, no, I was really thinking of WWE, but I could still use that for Madden, too.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum.
Isn't the big dog, he is the chief. Yeah. Double E. Oh, you do? Oh, perfect. If you have the hashtag for him, I'm going to get him for WWE. That'll make it so much easy for me. But, yeah, I can still use that particular characteristic for Madden. Maybe not the cocky part, but the other measurements I can probably use. So there's that.
First down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Second and 5.
All right, JWE with enough time, and he gets it.
He finds Sharp. Touchdown.
Wow, what a 96-yard touchdown to Chark Jr. And just like that, the Jaguars are off and running to the races here. I mean, the Steelers, I mean, they had their way with the 49ers.
It's a thing of beauty,
and yet,
when it's done like that for a touchdown.
How the tables can turn.
And how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
But then again, I guess really this goes to show that the quarterback really was their Achilles heel, was the Jaguars, because the Jaguars just absolutely couldn't do anything. They couldn't do jack stuff. They couldn't do jack with the quarterback that they had last year. But with a quarterback like Josh Brooks, it's pretty obvious to me that the quarterback was what held him back. They had the pieces, they just didn't have the quarterback.
Lambeau on for the extra point.
Is Keith Lee like Mark Henry? No. Unless he started to adopt a sexual chocolate gimmick.
He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
At least not that I'm aware of.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays.
So yeah, I do want your character from WWE 2K19. So yes, I do. Yes. Beat him up, bring him a snack.
He'll kick this one away.
Well, for Insane One, now the pressure's on him now. Let's see if he can deliver the goods. Wow!
Will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Good stop there at the 20 for Jacksonville.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Blaze McCoy still has yet to even get a target to him.
14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
We'll see if Blaze can become a factor as they go in there. You see Insane One. But he's also got Smith Schuster.
Here we go. Set. 50. Swing. Right.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
He throws it.
Smith Schuster.
Smith Schuster. Oh my goodness. That would have been huge if he had caught it.
If they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
And a throw right to Blaze McCoy, and they get the first down, and it's a 2-minute warning.
Gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Of course, we all laugh at some of the dumbest stuff too. Anyway, there's McCoy right next to Insane One.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Another throw, and another catch, and another first down to Vance McDonald, who has been his go-to.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
I mean, you may be down now, but it's not over.
Drop to throw.
Oh, and a sack.
He's taken down for a sack
by Allen.
Back at the 47-yard line. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen with a big sack
there, a loss of 4.
For a loss of 4.
Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 14.
He throws it, and
that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, considered incomplete. I thought he had it, man.
Third down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw.
He gets it, but unfortunately, it's a loss, or they don't even make the first down.
Use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
So now decision time. What do you do? Do you go for it, or do you kick it away?
Here's Jordan Berry now.
Looks like they're going to kick it away.
On to punt for Pittsburgh. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back down.
DJ Chark with already 121 yards and a touchdown to go for it.
Receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him. They haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing. Because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
He throws it, but they don't get very far. Can't talk.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining.
I mean, it's a beautiful sight to see a lot of people in the stands tonight. What? Okay, JWE, why are you doing that?
That first down,
no need to spam, my friend.
3, 2nd and 7.
Yes, I'm okay.
They'll get that to DeValve, the tight end.
All right, so they got the first down there.
Slip across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I don't know why you had to. I don't know why you had to type R 3 times before you got to the question.
But a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Oh, and a sack! A sack, and they needed that one, did the Steelers. On to JWE. No!
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
All right, 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13.
Tries to stay in the pocket, but he gets tackled for another sack.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
3rd and 21. Bruh, throw the damn ball. says JWE. Well, that's not me. That's your AI that has to do that. Now he hands it off, but not much of a gain, though.
Signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
In real life, I would just run. Bruh, really, Matt?
Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville.
Punts it away. The Garner Minshew.
A little juke.
Oh, got past one, but couldn't get past another. Now there's only 2 seconds left on the clock.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Now the question is Insane One going to try to do a Hail Mary? Because that's all he has time for.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk
Okay, so
about
he's not going to go for it. He's just going to take the knee and go to
so we have reached halftime with a touchdown.
the half at 14-7.
Down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated
No, I am not a Gartner.
EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
I gotta stop with these soft jokes, really. Oh, there's Insane One. Look at him. You see him without his helmet. Yeah. Yeah, Insane One looks pretty good without one.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
And he's just going to take the touchback. So
this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin.
Oh, there he is. There's the Insane One.
Here, very much in this game.
In fact, his future is so bright he has to wear a sun visor that is dark.
Like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Probably after this game, it's when the game's over, we're done. Unless someone else comes in that wants to be made, I'll go for it. That's it. So that's all I will say.
Be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Call it no gain.
All right, so second and 10.
Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play.
Throws it, and
there's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 8 yards.
All right, a completion for 8 yards. Now it's 3rd and 2.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the gun, a give to Connor.
And Connor gets the first down and a couple more.
Here at about the 40.
Good run there by Connor.
To move the sticks.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
On first down,
hands it off. And Samuels, does he get a first down? Nope, he gets to within 1. 2nd and 1 now.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here's Samuels again.
And then Insane was like, we need to win. Well, they got the first down. That's what you guys needed.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And then JWE's like, no, Insane.
They'll run on first
Hands it off.
down. Samuels.
Another good run
5 yards on the carry.
for 5 yards.
On first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I'm going to be so mad if Roman loses his title. Well, why is that?
They'll drop the throw.
Throws it, gets a first down, and got it to Washington, who caught it. 108 yards for a touchdown for Insane One. So Insane One statistically is doing pretty well.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Roman Retinas.
They're going to look to throw.
He throws it. Caught. And does he get it? He got it. Touchdown, Steelers. Big touchdown. They needed that. Juju Smith-Schuster with a huge catch. First he catches it, then gets the yards after the catch to get inside, and it is a touchdown. Oh, huge play.
Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Boswell for the extra point.
And it's good, so it's a tie game, 14-14.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
All right, so they got it at the 28 to the Jacksonville Jaguars with Walker.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
9 of 11 for 159 yards and 2 touchdowns. So JWE has provided a lot of fireworks, and he's one of the reasons why the Jacksonville Jaguars are still in this game.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They begin with a run by 4.
Hands it off, and gets about 3 yards for that one.
31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They go jet sweep.
Oh, wow.
That one covered beautifully.
Chart with a jet sweep run, but TJ Watt was not fooled. And that was a loss, and that was for a loss of 2.
They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And of course, no relation to yours truly, TJ Toad. But great stop there by TJ Watt.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Looking to throw.
Good throw.
Underneath here, the tight end Duval.
And they got the first down.
Just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
170 yards now. And
for Jacksonville, and a first down as well.
Oh, for a moment I thought he was injured, but thankfully not.
Really well,
Devalve.
give him a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
Wait, did he get it? Yeah, he got it. That was a good throw
across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
to Koyak.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
I'll tell you one thing, both quarterbacks are producing. I mean, each team has had at least one successful stop, but it's an even Steven game. I'm gonna say that right now. And that's the end of the quarter.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll look to throw.
Ooh, that was nearly intercepted.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Fournette.
Fournette with a great run and another first down.
35-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
I mean, what can I say? That was a great run. Great run indeed.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Hands it up, but instead the Steelers were not fooled.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard and 2nd and 11.
Running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Wow, and apparently Payne is complaining about something. I'm not sure what it is, but
maybe just a slight detour.
But nonetheless, though, I hope you guys watching this live and as well as on the replay, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really do. Gets the throw off, and it is incomplete.
But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is
fakes the handoff. Gets a first down.
Back with one complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before
Devalve with another catch and a big one. I mean, just when you thought that the Steelers were this close to stopping them, they don't.
That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Well, he gets the throw, but he overshot it.
Yeah, that one's
That's one down.
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
And ooh, that could have been picked off.
It brings up 3rd.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. They'll set up to throw.
JWE. Oh, that nearly got caught, but it was incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And apparently Payne is still complaining.
So on now is the kicker, Josh Lambo. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
They go for the field goal.
And Lambo will put this one through.
And Jacksonville takes the lead, 17-14. So now it's up to Pittsburgh to answer back.
It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
So, I thought we had a touchdown. No. I mean, you got one last time, yes, but... Well, now it's up to Pittsburgh. Can they take over? Can they at the least score a field goal? Or can they score a touchdown and take the lead? Let's see.
Lambo to kick this one off.
Gets it away.
This will be taken in.
He's going to take it out. And
not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right, got it to the 25. That's not bad.
And now out come the Steelers. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Wow.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Same one. Gets it.
Open man completes it to Smith.
And they knock him out of bounds. Oh, but it still runs. The clock does, so. But nonetheless, though, they got a big 28-yard reception by Smith-Schuster.
Sometimes we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Wow, big play there. Got past one, but he couldn't get past the other guy.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Got it.
They'll look to throw.
Throws
Johnson's got it complete. And he's got this
catch by Johnson and, or I'm sorry, not Johnson.
Pittsburgh first.
Yeah, it was Johnson, sorry. That was his first reception there.
Nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that
Another
fast,
first down for insane one.
That the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab.
He throws it, and another completion for another first down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
All right, so they run it. And another catch. And it's a touchdown. Steelers take the lead.
Touchdown, Steelers.
McDonald with a second reception for a touchdown. Pittsburgh takes the lead.
And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
All right, so point after touchdown. Do they get it?
Extra point put through by Boswell.
They do. So now the pressure is right back on JWE, Josh Brooks.
4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
I mean, his team is down 4, and a field goal is not going to do it anymore. You got to score a touchdown to take it back. Any thoughts on this insane one?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
All right, Jacksonville takes it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
All right, they got it to the 29, and it's a 2-minute warning.
2 minutes remaining. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
JWE with a pass.
This one to his running back out of the
He gets it,
backfield.
and he runs out of bounds to stop the clock. 2nd and 4. Clock management is what is key for Jacksonville if they want to get this lead back.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw.
He throws it. He got it. Another first down.
10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
First down, Jaguars.
The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Back to throw.
Back to throw.
That one complete to D.
And another completion, and it goes out of bounds, so that stops the clock again. 2nd and 4. Oh my gosh, this is a pressure cooker here because, you know, Insane One's team is in the lead, but if Jacksonville can do this,
he's back to throw.
I don't know how he'll feel, but they get the first down.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
1 minute left.
He'll look to throw.
He's going to throw, and he got it.
Going left side, it's complete.
It's complete, and it goes out of bounds to stop the clock. 53 seconds left for a 24-yard reception, I should say, not interception. And he got it to Roblox, Jesse Ross III.
Just playing smart football.
And for Jesse Ross, I think that's his first reception. And it's a big one.
Stops at every opportunity.
But that's something that Jacksonville just hasn't had. I mean, they haven't had a #1 receiver and an undisputed #1 quarterback. That's what they have not had, but yet they have it now.
They'll look to throw.
He throws it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
So now it's a 1st and goal.
35 yards combined on those last
and now
plays.
I have to think Insane One is sweating bullets right now.
Left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
All right, so they use the timeout. And we'll see what they come up with as they also stop the clock, too.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Wait, yes. I think you're behind, dude. Ooh, that was nearly completed to.
In the shadow of your goal line.
I didn't see who it was.
That situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and 8.
He throws it. Oh, nearly had it again, but another great stop by Pittsburgh. Again, Jacksonville does not, they can't go for the field goal. They have to go for the touchdown to win.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time.
3rd and goal.
You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again.
Throws it again, and nearly intercepted again.
Another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
But now they're down to their last down.
So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Likely the play of the game here.
Well, it's put up or shut up. Let's see if he can do it. Let's see if the defense can step up. JWE. Oh! Back. It was batted away, and Pittsburgh, they get the ball on downs. It's 1st down for Pittsburgh, and now Pittsburgh can just simply run out the clock, and it's over. But give JWE a lot of credit.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
The fact that he was able to get down to a 1st and goal,
kneel down should be enough to get out of here with a
that
victory.
has to definitely help JWE's confidence.
The head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a
it's just that one of the defenses had to get it done, and they did. He was close. And in fact, I honestly thought he was going to make it. There were twice JWE, or actually one of his receivers for JWE nearly caught it, and if they had kept it, I mean, we would be talking about Jacksonville in the lead right now. But as it is, Pittsburgh's going to take a knee, but
and with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Well, 9 seconds left, but now they can finally run out the clock is Pittsburgh, but it's just that Jacksonville had some timeouts left, so they're going to use them.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
So 4 and 4th, but that's not going to matter as the game is over.
So
Insane One wins.
Column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis.
And JWE does not want to talk to the interviewer, but it was a huge win.
You know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they
there you see Insane One talking to Wilson.
Practice, I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
There you see the final score. I have to say, this was actually a very, very entertaining game, without a doubt. And Insane One, you know, he made a team that was already good better.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Well, Insane One just waves goodbye to the crowd. It was indeed a big win. I mean, percentage completed, like completion percentage, 88.8. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Radio Rex, he'll find out that you guys won, definitely. I mean, player stats. I mean, let's take a look. I mean, Josh had, what is it, 18 completions. His completion percentage was a bit low, but his yardage was high, and he had 2 touchdowns. And Insane One had a better completion rate, 214 yards and 3 touchdowns, and those 3 touchdowns proved to be the difference for him and his team. So without a doubt, yeah, I have to think that Blaze is going to be happy to see it when it happens, though. So, really, what can you say? That was just a great game. But that's going to do it for me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And next time that we do Madden, I'm not sure when, but anything is possible. But I will say that in the meantime, I am going to set up the next tournament/playoffs, and we'll find out who is going to be the number 1 seed, who is going to be the one that's going to be left standing when all is said and done, and who will be the Super Bowl champion. Last year, or last postseason/playoffs, it was the Green Bay Packers. Well, we'll find out who it will be this time around. But until then, this is Taju22 signing off, saying goodbye, and have a good day, everybody. Okay. Peace.